Good morning, universe. Wow. I just finished watching Monday Night Raw from Monday, January, what was it? 14th? 15th, yeah. No, 14th. Gosh, days are passing so quickly. What is today? Yeah, today is the 15th. So anyways, I just finished watching Monday Night Raw from January 15th. Wow. I just have to say, and I've been a fan of wrestling for a long time. I actually haven't been watching Raw for the last, 6 weeks prior to last week because I haven't been able to find it on YouTube and I don't have cable because I just don't really need it. It'd preoccupy me too much, and most of the stuff I watch I can find online. Like I've watched The Walking Dead and starting to watch Game of Thrones and Breaking Bad. You know, all these I've either gotten as gifts, fortunately, from good friends like Robert, or I have access to them on Netflix or Hulu, or YouTube. And I watch a lot of YouTube. I have a lot of YouTube because I'm into vlogging and I enjoy vloggers. Let's see. So, anyways, I just want to say, you know, at one point, I didn't have a lot of appreciation for The Rock coming back. I had a lot more appreciation for John Cena. It goes to good storytelling. The thing is that there is such an amazing amount of charisma to Dwayne Johnson. That man has the ability. You can tell when you watch him that he really pumps himself up before he goes out to do a performance because he really wants it to be energetic and passionate and effective to the audience. He really wants the audience to really enjoy it. And so he pumps himself up, and he has a good writer. What's the gentleman's name? His name is Brian something, who actually writes a lot of The Rock's bits with him. They just do such an incredible job of collaboration to make up these great scripts. It reminds me of, not necessarily in such a marquee perspective, but like Robert and I write really well together. He's a really good writer. He has good dialogue. I have good dialogue. We have good ideas for scenes. So we're good writers together. And the collaboration between the creative minds of Dwayne Johnson and this gentleman named Brian, I wish I could remember his name. It's just outstanding. The other thing is that even though he gets a lot of flack from people, John Cena is one of the most amazing performers as well. He puts just as much energy into what he does, and he's a very philanthropic type of guy. He does a lot of things for charities. He's very publicly and community minded. I really respect that about him. And the third person who doesn't get as much credit, well, he does get credit, but he's playing the bad guy right now, is what is his name? CM Punk. He's a great performer, has great charisma. These three gentlemen have outstanding charisma. There's a lot of guys who have charisma on the show, mind you. I'm talking about that unexplainable sort of, magnetic chemistry that just draws you to watch what they do. And sometimes it's muddled with people who don't have as much or don't shine as much as they do. But when you put them together and they all get to connect, there is such a magic to it, such a power in it, because they all put so much effort into it. And I have so much respect for them. All three of those gentlemen, Dwayne Johnson, John Cena, and I'm not going to remember his last name, but it's Philip, the one who plays CM Punk. So let's just call it CM Punk. Three terrific performers. And I'm not just talking in the ring and, stunt work. I'm talking, these guys have great voices. They know how to emit and attract emotion, whether it be, positive or negative. They know how to attract it. And usually the negative energy they attract is more so they can create a storyline. So these are great actors, really, in a lot of ways. Great actors. So my greatest salute to the three of you for being great performers. and Vince McMahon for knowing to choose them and to use them, and Paul. Oh gosh, why can I not remember last names of people? Triple H, the guy who plays Triple H. Levesque, Paul Levesque, who plays Triple H. So great performers. So let's see. What else has been going on? When we got the house thing done yesterday, we talked about that. Been staying organized. Great with organization. Just going dynamic. And what I'm feeling is it's freeing me up now to go and focus on other things and feel like I have less stress. I feel so much less stress right now from it. So the organization thing is just dynamic. My goal is to get into listening to my Napoleon. Like, I've been listening to my Napoleon Hill books, though what's going on is I'll start them so I can sort of have it as my, tap into my subconscious while I'm sleeping, which I believe it has to some degree. Though I snore, so I doubt, sometimes that Napoleon gets through. It makes me go to sleep, and it's like I'm sleeping better. In ways, and I really enjoy that. I'm really excited about that. My mom just got. I apologize. A little bit worn, but though, my mom just got her update for her software for her adaptive aid called JAWS. If you're sight impaired or blind, you might know what that is. But JAWS is essentially a text to speech program. And allows you to interact with programs like Internet Explorer and Microsoft Word or Microsoft Office in general. So it's a great program. So my mom just got that updated, and she didn't even have to do it. There was a confusion on an update that she did not get that she was supposed to. So she's got the latest version that she needs in order to work with Microsoft Office, which is great. I'm so glad for that because she deserves it. I love my mom. Just a wonderful lady. My brother's already got an idea for her birthday present. I'm thinking of her birthday present now. I had to kind of talk to her about this computer idea because I wanted to get her a computer so she could have an updated computer because she just bought herself a new printer. Though she's ultimately doesn't need Windows 8 right now. And Windows 8 is still sort of in a baby period, and it's not been as well. It has not received great reviews by people in a lot of cases. I guess the moving tiles, and it's almost like they're changing their pattern. Remember when Microsoft Office moved to 7? It's kind of getting that kind of a reaction from what I've seen. So the good news, though, is that she got her updated software, the latest upgrade for her software. So she's actually doing really good with that now. She can start playing around with her, or start, delving more into the program she needs to be functioning with for what she wants to do. So I'm really happy for her. Let's see, what are the things? Oh, yeah. Lance Armstrong admitted to drug use yesterday in an interview with Oprah. I did not see the interview. I've just heard about it on entertainment hotlines and news hotlines. He admitted it. I give him credit for it. At least he admitted it. Too bad for you that you didn't, stick with the straight and clean. It would have probably made you go down in history better. I do think that the other people who've done it need to be caught and damaged now, and break them down. Of course, in the end, you're not going to have a whole hell of a lot of athletes who haven't used it because there's been a ton. I would assume, almost the dominant number of athletes have experimented or used or abused PEDs. So good luck with what is going to be left of, sports heroes once it's all said and done. They overlooked like Barry Bonds and some of the others, Roger Clemens and such, because of that for the Baseball Hall of Fame this year. So, it's better to be a natural hero and to become from as honest perspective as you can. It doesn't mean anybody's ever perfect. You cannot, part of life and the pleasure of life is learning to make mistakes and feeling the wonders of growth. If we all started out perfect, there would be no journey and there would be nothing to make you feel like you've learned something. Of course, that we have things that are still in our past that we wish we could, kind of have a redo of, though we don't need them in the end. We have to look forward and live here and in the future and move to the future. We can't live, back there now. Just to appreciate what you've learned and try to go forward, never hurting anyone, or succeed at what you want and don't overlook the potentials. Like me with the organization now. I love the organization. I love the vlogs. I love the fact that I have you guys out there, you universe, you as an individual, to put this out there to. Whenever you watch it, 20 years after I'm gone, 20 years from now, 3 weeks from now, from whenever the point I've made it, the fact that you're watching it and indulging me and taking an interest really means something to me. And it says that I'm putting myself out there. And I really appreciate that. So, that I think will be my vlog for today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, universe. Have a great day. And remember, as always, enjoy the world. That's what it's here for. See you tomorrow.